Welcome to SIS Stories. This is Miss Bacigalupo's English 10 class, storytelling under the theme, Enter, Return. This is Kelly's memoir. Listen to her speak about what happens when you start to consider what a true friendship is.
Where's my phone? I hurried up to my brother's room shouting, "Call my phone, quick!" And I totally forgot to call my friends because I spent the whole day finishing my stressful work. Then when I heard the familiar sounds of my phone ringing, I shouted back to my brother. I found it, and I saw one of the notifications on my phone, and then being sure that it must be from Gloria. However, the only things that I could see was a bunch of texts that were begging me to answer and a bunch of calls that were disconnected from me. I finally called back to Gloria, and hello, is this you? When I heard her voice, I was nervous. But why am I nervous? I just pretend to not be surprised and answered back to her. Hello? Yeah, it's me, Kelly. So when do you want to hang out? Are you free tomorrow? She said. And when I heard her first word that she spoke, I could know that she was pretending to pretending to be confident with me. Yeah, of course, I said. But where are we gonna meet? She asked me back, and I said, how about close to the city? I just immediately answered back by saying any place that could pop into my mind. Nothing came back from her. And I asked back to her, is Jenny also coming? Yeah, she said. I seriously had nothing to say. I was stuck, and I had no idea what to say back to her. So a few minutes later, I just ended the call by saying bye to her. Next day, I was the first one who got to the police force. And I was just sitting by the wall, holding my phone. And slowly, I saw Gloria walking slowly to me. And with awkward smile, we just waved our hands to each other. And as people walked past us, we were awkward while we were waiting for Jenny. Oh, and Jenny is a friend that's she always late for every single promise that we made. And as I was waiting with Gloria, I was just holding my phone, just clicking in at random apps in my home screen. And I'm pretty sure my friend next to me was doing the exactly same thing as what I was doing. When three of us were together, Jenny suggested us to go eat something first. So as we walk up the stairs, getting out from the subway station, I was kind of forced myself to smile for every joke that my friend made. And when but I believe that it might be because we met in a different place than a church, and it had been so long that we didn't met at a different place than a church, and they were my friend that I got to know for whole life, and I was friend with them from kindergarten until now, maybe. And when people ask us, "Are you guys really that close?" we always reply them back by saying, "Yeah, of course. I've been friend with them for more than 10 years already, and I know everything about each other." Then when we got to the restaurant, no, wait. When I was thinking about that, at the moment, I thought to myself, are they my real friend? Are they my true friend because we just got to know each other for a long time? Are they my real friend just because, are they my real friend because that I can really trust them? And when we got to the restaurant, we just picked a random space to sit. And when we got to the place, we were so awkward to each other, and the only thing that we did was just staring at the phones. Of course, there were few questions going back and forth, but the answers to those questions were thick and short that sharply cut off the conversation at once. And I carefully asked them by saying, what are you gonna eat? And one of them replied me back, oh, maybe one Mr. Mushroom. And we went back to the awkwardness again. And I thought to myself, what is this? And I had no idea what to keep up with the conversation. And then finally, when the food was arrived, the first thing that we did was sticking out the cameras. And my friend asked us, what apps do you guys use for food? This time, I answered with awkwardness filled in my voice. I use Foodie, how about you? And then my friends replied me back, are you kidding me? I use the same app for like whole time. I especially love the filter out of 4. And then Gloria also joined the conversation by saying, I love that filter too. Don't you guys think that filter also looks pretty on your face? And we naturally keep up the conversation. But for every single word that I spit out, I really had a hard time. I felt like I was finding a solution for an IB math questions. And my whole brain was processing to find a reasonable reply that was not gonna cut out the conversation or make my friends be bored by what I say. And my mind was strongly believed to make my friends to be active at talking, because we are friends, and I didn't want them to feel uncomfortable by be here together. And then when we got out from the restaurant, we went to shopping as what other girls do. And when we walk in the store, I ran to the section where it's like all the old-fashioned clothes, and I stick out one of the clothes with huge Hello Kitty face at the front. And then I shouted, yep, this is it. And as Gloria slowly walked towards me, she said, are you kidding me? I mean, seriously, you really want to do this? And when I look at her, I could see that she was kind of annoyed by me. And suddenly, Jenny also said, oh, do you guys remember when we were in first grade in my house? Competition of choosing the craziest clothes to each other. And then suddenly my phone and Jenny's phone rang at the same time. Call from our parents to be back at home right now. And we were like kind of forced to go back home. And then being half sincere and half fake, I said to them, had a great time with you guys. And then they said, me too. Without saying see you again, we each of us went our own way. Thank you.